you feeling? You got John Riggs here with Quackshot, starring Donald Duck. One of the better Genesis games. If you've never played Quackshot, it's such a great game. Such a great Genesis game. This is a game I wouldn't mind seeing a remake. As always with these open cart surgery videos, I get sent games or I find games myself that don't happen to work anymore. It doesn't mean they're broken. It just means sometimes we need to clean them. Sometimes we need to deep clean them. Sometimes we need to pull out my circuit board and soldering iron and all that and get it working by any means necessary. So that's what we do in open cart surgery. I have a whole playlist full of them. Been doing this for a few years now and a decent success rate. Came with a letter that says, "Dear John Riggs, how are you doing? Thank you for taking your time to look at my game for open cart surgery. I bought this game around Sunday and it doesn't turn on. I tried my 3 Genesis models and cleaned it about 3 times. Nothing except the black screen. It might be the circuit board, but I'm not sure. So that's why I sent it to you. The awesome John Riggs." Thanks. I appreciate your time helping me out, and I thank you. Yours truly, Matt H., also known on YouTube as Majestic Matt. Look for a Lavas Core picture. All right, will do. I have a tool that lets me open Genesis games to help me clean them better, and the ROM might still work. Wanted to let you know. Also, your open cart surgery videos are righteous. They're righteous. I've never gotten righteous before. That's awesome. Well, we're going to pop it in just to see that black screen. I'm using the Super Retro Trio 3 Plus. And again, any of the tools I use on this video, I have my Amazon affiliate link, my Amazon store that has all the things that I use. I use this because I don't want to test out games on like my legit systems in case it's like there's gunk in here. No, I got it. So, and this does like Genesis, Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, and I think it works really well. And it should. Hey, excuse you. Got the ghost moving it around for me, I guess. All right. So let's see that black screen here. All right. So that's basically a black screen. It will be for this. All right.
It's a ghost.
Well, you know. All right.
And I'm here as well.
Hi, Lily.
And I'm going to be helping.
All right. Would you like to do the honors of the 1-up card?
Yes.
Here you go. All right. That's just like a rubbing alcohol. It's just a that's the isopropic alcohol. But you can also just use Q-tips and rubbing alcohol.
So I've learned from you that you have to show everything on screen.
Well, you don't have to, but it just they don't want to see my face. They want to see what's working in action here. Here, I'll take care of this, and you take care of that, and put it right on the video.
So what you have to do is just try to stick it in there.
Yep, those things are fit perfectly in there. You don't have to use these 1-up cards, but you know I think they're handy to have. This one happens to have my face on it, but you can actually buy your own that have your face on it if you'd like. That's kind of cool. All right, officially cleaned. Let's check it out. Again, this thing's been cleaned according to Matt H. a few times.
Do you want me to hold it?
Sure. If not this, we'll try the Bright Boy. Bright Boy it is. While Lily's getting the Q-tip, I'm going to go ahead and open this up here. This is a 4.5 millimeter security bit. Sometimes it's just called a game bit. The 3 will work. I only need 1, but we'll do 3.
Because, like, you never know.
You never know. All right. Step 1.
Hold up, can I see the board?
If you'd like. Here's what the game looks like. Wha-pa! Pretty boring, really, but
it's actually quite interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Looks clean to me.
Living with my dad for.
This stuff here is called Bright Boy. It's like Brasso, but doesn't leave the white residue. And a little bit goes a long way. I've been gifted this 1 bottle once upon a time, and I still have way more than half of it left. And I do a lot more fixing and cleaning stuff than I do videos on this channel. I just happen to do some. I don't record them all. And I do a lot of them for, just like my own personal collection or something like that. And what it is, it's a brass polisher. Think of it like resurfacing a disc. It takes maybe the slightest amount of trace element of the layer of the pins to make it all shiny. That's what makes it shiny, is it kind of removes a layer, like resurfacing a disc. However, you don't want to resurface a disc more than a few times, or I wouldn't even do it more than once. But I have never had a game not work because I've done it too many times. If that makes sense. So as you can see, it was clean. It's been cleaned several times, and there's kind of a look here. Oh, I hear Jaren in the background. It's all right. So we'll try to popping it in like this, just to see.
Do you want me to hold it again?
Yeah, please. All right, and we're just going to pop it straight in. Please work. If not, we're taking the ROM out, and we're going to pop it on something else. And it does not.
I mean, it changed color.
Well, I know, but that's... So I'm going to use a desoldering gun. This is the Hako FR301. This heats up, sucks it into the chamber here, and I'm going to need to desolder all the pins on the back of this thing. So I'm going to replace the ROM and put it onto So I just drop it. This thing, which is a circuit board for Genesis, but it's a socket. So you can just pop it on there, pop it right back off. It's already soldered into place. And I use this just for testing. Now, if it works on this, then I can put the ROM onto a new circuit board, and we'll know that it was the ROM. And we'll know the circuit board was the reason it sucks. And could I use a multimeter on this? I'm sure I could. But I'm also efficiently lazy, and I don't want to. And this is more fun. I love it. I love Genesis games because you could probably just pop the ROM with it with your fingers, and I love that. I'm going to set this aside just for now, just in case. You want to keep this still, and you want as clean of a job as possible because you don't want this thing breaking at all. The pins fall off. I mean, it still work, kind of, because you can like you can wire where the pin was to something else, but that's super hard. You shouldn't have to want to do that. With these ROMs, there's a notch on the side, and then with circuit boards, there'll be a notch on where it's supposed to, which direction it's supposed to face. In this one, like the last one I did, and let me turn around so you can see, it's missing a set, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Some games use the whole thing, like, 42 pins. This one only has 40 pins, and that's fine. You just put it back, if it's facing up, if that's like the head of it, you just put it back as far as you can, and that's how it works. Why? Don't know. But this will still work that way. This circuit board is made to fit both kinds of ROMs and EEPROMs. Let me just throw it on on top of there for now. That's the ceremony. All right. Tell me something good. You jerk. This is the second one in a row. I'm starting to get discouraged now. This one kind of sits a little lower, so I'm going to actually use this to bring it back up. And I'm pushing on the side of that thing because sometimes the pins in the back like getting stuck up in that. Second one in a row. I need some good inspiration here pretty soon. Now, I have heard, and looking at the comments of the previous video, there is a way that you can put like a resistor between to the pin to the board and stuff like that, and that could work. I'm not that technically advanced. But I'm certainly down for more suggestions. If you're wondering about where are the capacitors, where are the resistors? These boards don't need them. In fact, a lot of Nintendo games even, they have them on there, but that just gives the extra juice to start it up. A lot of games will still work without them, but it's nice to still have them on there, especially for, stuff like that. But like a game like this, you shouldn't need them. Well, I can't win them all, and unfortunately, all those games are coming to me. However, I have a decent success rate, I promise. If you've never seen this channel before, now you can say, look for yourself, and then find all the ones that don't have that I couldn't get any of them working. But I thank you all the same, and thank you, Matt. And I do apologize, but I'm happy I had a look. Like I said, you tried cleaning it yourself and sent it my way, and I'm always happy to have a look. So if you have any broken glames, if you have any broken, good lord. I promise I know how to speak. I'm a radio DJ for a living. I've been using my voice for the last 20 years to pay for stuff. If you have any games laying around that don't work anymore and you're tired of looking at them, you can send them my way if you'd like. I do have my mailing address in the description below. It is not my house address. Don't worry about all that. And let me know, and I'll have a look, and we'll see what we can do.